Hello, I'm Rob Slater. Welcome back to the Clearwater Safety Channel, where we aim to bring you practical solutions to your real-world safety problems. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any new videos as they're released. Also, make sure you check out the links to the companies that we work with. So, why do you need a health and safety person in your business? Well, you probably went into business because you're good at making something, whether it's houses or widgets. You may be an excellent landscape gardener, a skilled roofer or electrician. But one of the many things that you probably won't know about is health and safety. Now, it's highly likely that when you first started, you wore many hats. You'd have been chief salesman, did your own accounts and bookkeeping, probably wrote your own contracts, including the terms and conditions. You did all your own invoicing and then chased up the people who didn't pay. And of course, you probably designed your own website. All that on top of doing the job that you normally do, the job that you're actually good at. However, as your business grows, then you'll learn to hand over some of those tasks. You'll get a professional web designer to do your website. You'll have an accountant and probably a bookkeeper. If you're sensible, you'll have a lawyer to draw up your terms and conditions, and then of course you need someone to help with your personnel issues, staff contracts, etc. So why would you want to do health and safety yourself? Now, it's important to understand that health and safety is not just an extra, something to be added on. Getting it wrong can literally cost you your business, either because you've done too much or, more often than not, because you haven't done enough. A small case study. A man and his wife set up a painting and decorating firm. He did the site work, she ran the office, did all the company health and safety. Over the years, the company grew. They took on apprentices, they took on trained staff, until they had 15 or 20 people working for them. But the wife still did the health and safety as if it was just the two of them. Then they had a couple of accidents, and their insurance company insisted they bring in an outside consultant to bring their health and safety up to speed. They weren't necessarily doing anything wrong, but they just weren't doing enough right. Now, it's quite likely that as a small business owner, you'll personally know all the people you've gathered around you, your accountant, your lawyer, your web designer, etc. Now, health and safety, particularly within a small business, well, it's a personal thing. It'll affect how you're seen by your employees, how you're seen by the people you work for. It's not corporate, it's personal. So the person you bring in to act with you needs to work with you on a regular basis, often one-to-one, so that he knows how your business works and you know how he works. As I already said, it's personal, and your safety consultant needs to think along the same lines as you. Let's be honest, different safety advisors have different interpretations on how the law works and how much of each regulation is applicable to you. They'll have different life and work experience. This all means that they will advise you differently. Now, you may not know many health and safety advisors in your normal day-to-day business, and this is where personal recommendation comes into it. Try your local Chamber of Commerce or other local networking groups. Talk to your business colleagues. Ask if any of them currently use a safety advisor. If they do, what's he like? Is he helpful? Is he proactive? Does he have the same sense of humour as you? Then arrange to meet him. Now, I know we can still meet via Zoom or Teams, but it's not the same as actually meeting face to face. I always try to go to new clients' place of work for a first meeting. I need to be able to see what they do, obviously, but what their work environment is like, how they work. So I need to be able to see where they are on what I call the compliance scale. Once I know how much input a client will need from me, I can then work out a suitable bespoke support package. So don't trust anyone who says he can give you a quote for anything apart from the simplest things, such as writing a risk assessment over the phone. Importantly, as with any service contract, it's important to know what's actually been agreed, so make sure you both know what's expected. So what makes us different? Well, we try and stand apart from our other consultants. The clue's in the company name. We put clear water between us and other safety consultants. Life experience, industry or work experience is vital for a safety consultant to be able to understand what you do, what your business is all about. Academic qualifications, though important, or membership of industry or professional bodies by themselves are not enough. Personally, I've been in health and safety now for nearly 20 years, but I spent 25 years before that in the real world, across a variety of industries, so I have a huge range of knowledge and experience to draw on. When you instruct Clearwater Safety, you could be guaranteed to have one consultant looking after you for the whole time. Unlike some of the national companies who may send you a different consultant every visit, your consultant will get to know you personally, get to know your staff, and importantly, how you work. So, to borrow a quote from an old football manager, health and safety isn't a matter of life or death. It's far more important than that. So thanks for watching, keep safe, and I'll see you in the next one.